All right. Welcome to the Past Portals meditation of the Total Mind Recall, Plasma number 2, Kin 107, the Blue Electric Hand. This is a series of 10, and this is the second of 10 meditations on the galactic activation portals that take us deeper into our memory to access greater states of consciousness, to operate more actively as gods in the physical body. And so, congratulations as you're listening to Plasma number 2 and Kin 107. Let's start with the prayer of the 7 galactic directions from the East, House of Light. May wisdom dawn in us so we may see all things in clarity. From the North, House of Night. May wisdom ripen in us so we may know all from within. From the West, House of Transformation. May wisdom be transformed into right action so we may do what must be done. From the South, House of the Eternal Sun. May right action reap the harvest so we may enjoy the fruits of planetary being. From above, House of Heaven, where star people and ancestors gather, may their blessings come to us now. From below, House of Earth, may the heartbeat of her crystal core bless us with the harmonies to end all war. And from the center, galactic source, which is everywhere at once, may everything be known as the light of mutual love. Ayum Hunaku Eva Maya E Maho. Ayum Hunaku Eva Maya E Maho. Ayum Hunaku Eva Maya E Maho. All hail the harmony of mind and nature. Ashe, Ashe, and Asheo. I want to make some acknowledgments to the source of all creation, the Galactic Federation, the Foundation for the Law of Time, the Jewel University of Immortal Sciences, Star Elders, Ancestors, Master Teachers, Indigenous Elders, and the Mimic Priesthood. I give special thanks to Tainetta Muhammad of the Nation of Islam, Kin 67, Valoon Votan Jose Arguez, Kin 11, Red Queen Stephanie South, the director of the Foundation for the Law of Time, currently Kin 185, High Priestess Ma'at and Makaru Amen, the High Priestess of the Mimic Priesthood, Kin number 242, Dr. Jewel Pukram, the Chancellor and founder of the Jewel University of Immortal Sciences, and Vazak Votan Wanik Kimi Tahuti Shabazz, the carrier of the new cycle after the closer of the cycle, Kin 86. And just to go back to Valoon Votan, who was the closer of the cycle of 2012 and one of the original founding members of the Foundation for the Law of Time, just making sure that we give him his particular flowers in terms of what he has been able to do to bring this science back into our consciousness so that we can evolve as humans. The total combined kin is the red galactic dragon, Kin 21. And if we add 239, which is my kin, to 221 to 21, we are now talking about Kin 260, the yellow cosmic sun. So very, very, very powerful energy as we are working with all the star masters, all the star makers, and all the ancestors that have paved the way for us. I give thanks to them as they've made our path maybe a little bit less difficult than theirs was. Ashe. The past portals of total mind recall is a very pivotal array of meditations to trigger our mind, to jolt our memory in such a way that we're able to override the programs of the artificial world. So it's very important that you allow the energy of this meditation to advance you, not necessarily the understanding far as the knowledge. You'll get the knowledge, but allow you to be in a relaxed state and receive the information. And as we move deeper into the meditation, that you're able to receive what you need from higher consciousness. My name is Neb Teharka Kanish Kawak, and I am the founder and chancellor of the Synchronistic Human School of Enlightenment. And what I'm here to do is help those who are prepared and ready to move from the information age into the telepathic age of our existence as humans. Ultimately, my objective is to help build a telepathic community that's evolved, that practices self-governance, and is able to fulfill their galactic purpose on Earth while clearing up their karma from this lifetime and past lifetimes. Ashe. All right, so we're on session number 2, plasma number 2, Kin 107, which states I am in total recall of my accomplished knowledge. So that means that everything that you are aspiring to do has already been accomplished. You're just waiting for the intelligence and the knowledge to inform you on how that is created on the physical level. The synchronistic human defined as someone who's able to be multidimensional while unifying energy from the synchronicities of natural time cycles towards the holonomic evolution of humanity, Mother Earth, and the galactic whole. What this means is that we're synchronizing our physical self with our spiritual etheric body and our energetic light body to access all aspects of the universe to have a more dynamic experience on planet Earth. Our vision statement is to transcend our minds deep into our cosmic memory circuits as we awaken from a deep state of amnesia in order to move from the information age into the telepathic age of our existence and establish a new world of highly intelligent telepathic beings. One of the best gifts that can be given to you is to be able to exercise on your own accord full authority over your whole mind with all of its faculties and dimensions. I also want to state who owns your time, and your concept of time owns your mind. Change your time and its concepts, and you will change your mind. Change your mind, and you will change your world. You will change your particular holographic universe that you are experiencing, the power of the self in this physical body. It's a great opportunity to bring yourself into vibrational alignment. Feel yourself as I'm speaking. Feel yourself come into vibrational alignment with everything that exists and everything that's ever existed in this whole cosmos in terms of experience. And as we feel that in our heart of hearts, we must think and operate in new patterns to break the cycles of the past. Very important to do. In order to do that, we're going to tap into the 13 moon, 28-day cycle of the dream spell calendar which allows us to synchronize our brain with cosmic cycles. And as we do, we're able to remember the source in which we came from. We're able to remember who we are as etheric and energetic light beings while on our journey of remembrance as humans. And so find yourself in a comfortable seated position as we bring ourselves into vibrational alignment for the meditation that you're here for. We are currently in the yellow resonant seed solar cycle of targeted awareness, and targeted awareness flowers automatically. We're in the solar jaguar moon of intention in the third heptad, where patience transforms conduct. Your patience may be tested with difficult situations that require patience. The question that this moon asks is, how can I attain my purpose? When you ask yourself a question, you empower your brain and your mind to come up with answers. The plasma is Limi, which is in the 20th position out of 28 in the solar jaguar moon and is connected to the solar plexus chakra. I want you to now take a moment and concentrate your focus. Concentrate and focus your energy until you can visualize you attaining your purpose. Concentrate and focus. See yourself in the imaginal realm, attaining your purpose over and over and over again. And take that energy and inspiration and focus it physically until it manifests in the physical. We're in the red serpent waste field, which is an evolutionary process to access our life force as galactic beings. And this is being expressed to us through Kin 107, which is the 107th out of 260 expressions of the Creator in the form of the blue electric hand. Listen. The affirmation states, I activate in order to know. Bonding, healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of magic. I activate in order to know. Bonding, healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of magic. One more time to lock it in. I activate in order to know. Bonding, healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the electric tone of service. And I am guided by the power of magic. And I am a galactic activation memory portal. In order to know, bonding, healing, accomplishment, service, and the power of magic enter me. And I want you to feel the energy of healing. I want you to feel the energy of cosmic knowing. I want you to feel the energy of already having accomplished what it is you've intended in the form of service, and see how magical it is. I want you to feel all that energy coming into your being right now. And allow that to permeate your soul. The 107th kin As part of the kin is the seventh archetype out of 20, which is the avatar. And the archetype is the architect of how we experience these expressions to gain insights into our imagination. And it's the imaginal world or realm that influences the phenomenal realm, which is the physical realm that we live in. Let's listen to what the avatar has to say to us on this second portal plasma. Listen to your inner voice. This archetype is already a part of your mind. And as your mind speaks to you, it says, I am the avatar, coded by the blue hand. By the power of seven, I move through your world, descending from the cosmic heights of the seven heavens. I hold the keys to the 7 days of creation. I am the accomplisher, the builder of forms. I am the constructor of worlds to come within the interdimensional architecture. I lay the path of the knowledge for you to remember, to know, to heal, to accomplish. These words, too, I beckon you to realize through all of your actions. For I am the keeper of the covenant, binding all knowledge for the healing of the world soul. The code is in my being, an enigma wrapped in mystery, leaving divine clues with whomever I meet. My mission is to exemplify what others have not yet known. Very, very, very powerful. And it says, and I quote, I hold the keys to the 7 days of creation. That means you can create your day every day. And so look for messages in this meditation on how to create your day, your experience with the avatar. Find yourself in a more comfortable seated position. As we move into the meditation, I want you to start breathing so that you can evoke the spirit, which is the physical attribute. The breath is the physical attribute of the spirit. Allow yourself to shift now from your physical beingness into your etheric spiritual being. And this is going to sit as the observer as it imparts and imprints frequencies into the physical body so that the body can equilibrate to the spirit. Breathe in and release. Breathe in again. Deep breath and release. Feel the prana from all life forms on the earth. Feel the energy of the biosphere of the earth connected to the solar system. And allow all the stars, the sun, and all the planets, the supernova, the quasars, the comets, providing energy for your mind to think, for your mind to focus through your solar plexus chakra. This time I want you to breathe in. Breathe in some more. Keep going, and hold it. and release. The fact that you can hold your breath means you can hold the breath of you as a sentient being, meaning that you are holding the wind, which is the spirit of the earth, means that you are holding the solar winds, which is the spirit of the sun. It's all a part of your DNA and biological makeup. And this meditation is to take us beyond the physical so we can go beyond the programs and design our life. Now we're going to breathe in a new pattern. Breathe in for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. And release for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Breathe in for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. And release for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Breathe in for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. And release for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. The sacred sound for Limi is Harum. Harum. Feel the energy of the whole universe working on your behold. Feel the whole solar system, Bellatropa, working on your behold, supporting your galactic purpose. Feel the whole earth working, and all of nature and its species and all the powers of synchronicity working in your favor. Now I want you to visualize a yellow light in your solar plexus region. This light is pulsating very actively and is seeking self-expression. Take your right hand and put the palm of it over your solar plexus, and that area is going to begin to heat up as you begin to feel the heat. I want you now to remove the palm of your hand and allow the energy of your solar plexus to expand beyond its local area into the entire torso. Feel and visualize it expanding slowly throughout your shoulders. Now it's moving down your arms, past your elbows, moving through your legs, past your knees, down through your legs and shins, and now your fingers and toes are completely engulfed in this yellow light. The remainder of this frequency and this light begin to ascend past your throat chakra, throughout your entire neck area, and throughout your all-seeing eye and crown chakra to cover the totality of your head. Now visualize yourself now as a yellow light, and the silhouette of you as a human is completely engulfed in this light. As you see yourself completely engulfed in these lights, feel yourself beginning to rise The spirit and energy has the power to permeate through anything that is physically a barrier for the physical body. So see yourself permeate the ceiling of where you are. See yourself begin to move into the atmosphere of the earth. And as you are able to rise up, you will see and appreciate the beauty and the power of nature. That you are able to appreciate that every breath in your body that you release is supporting all of nature to operate in complete synchronicity with one another. Continue to see yourself rise into the atmosphere, into the solar system beyond the earth. And your yellow light is now gaining attention by the other stars and star systems amongst you. The sun is gleaming. The other planets are communicating with you through the language of light to remind you and to help you remember that you are the way to manifesting is your physical body, that you are the truth. The truth is the spirit, and the spirit is aligned with the divine self, with its own divinity. And yet you are the light, that you have the power to transcend anything physically or spiritually into your soul's memory, into the Akasha. This exercise is so important because as you feel like you are at optimal levels physically, as you feel the inspiration of the spirit, as you feel the energy of the light body that allows you to think beyond the planet, that allows you to think beyond the solar system, that allows you to think with the whole mind, the omnipresent and the omnipotent mind. You realize when you become conscious and aware of this, that you're able to experience this in your physical body in a way that you hadn't been able to before. Take a moment and bask in this energy. Take a moment and bask in the light. As you are doing so, Lini connects with the solar plexus chakra, activates the solar plexus chakra, and Kin 107 to open up the paradigm of the sixth mental sphere and sixth time dimension. This now opens us up to communication with entities beyond this plane of existence. That includes extraterrestrials, ancestors, different life forms from different star systems. Will communicate with you telepathically in an effort to help you evolve beyond the physical limitations that this world and its programs have placed on you. The prophecy, there's a prophetic word according to the supramental access that's being activated in this moment. This prophecy is the human and its wisdom will access the etheric and the electrical light bodies in a way to not only evolve the human, but when you evolve as the human, as the synchronistic human, all the species on the planet evolve. All the earth as a consciousness evolves. The solar system evolves. And as you realize, as you evolve, everything else evolves. It allows you to have the power to change any circumstance that's not to your liking. Harum. The synchronicity is focused on the incarnation of your being. In fact, the synchronicities are in the realm of the divine decree to be. And as you master the creation of all the seven plasmas, you can be anything that you want to be and focus on until you become it. The prophecy of you being God in the body, the prophecy of everything evolving when you evolve, gives you a different sense of responsibility and accountability as a sentient being on this planet. And it takes you to a state of remembrance that is atrophied in your brain in a way. It's been unbeknownst to you, but now it's coming to your memory again. And as you remember, you unite the power, the innate power that you have spiritually and mentally beyond your physical limitations. This evolution requires you to be in supreme receptivity and masterfully coordinate the synchronicities for everything else to do the same. You take a moment and allow the extrasensory experiences to come in. And at the same time, the extrasensory perception experiences to be expressed out. Take about 30 seconds and experience this for yourself. Harum. Allow this energy to be imprinted in your corpus callosum and allow it to permeate all the previous 5 chakras: the crown, the root, the all-seeing eye, the sacral chakra, and the throat chakra. And now Limi, the solar plexus chakra, is focusing with all of this energy for you to create your experience on earth. And as you focus and create and focus, You become a living example of your intention to manifest your destiny on this planet. Remember who you are. Remember the power of your mind. Remember the spiritual elasticity that takes us into different dimensions, to time travel, to explore our mind in places, to awaken us in ways that we can't just do physically. Now experience yourself descending back into your original space, slowly coming out of the ethers, slowly coming out of space, down, 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 down. Your spirit and your energetic light body is now drifting through the atmosphere of the earth to activate its consciousness in the body. This aspect of your total mind recall is to trigger your mind to operate with its power from this point forward. As you have completely descended back into your physical body, this energy is permeating all hundreds of trillions of cells in your body, every aspect of your being. Take a deep breath and release it. Exercise the breath of power or the breath of fire for the next few seconds to ensure that it's absorbed in every aspect of your being. The breath of fire sounds like this. Continue the breath of fire. Repeat with me 13 times. I am in total recall of accomplished knowledge. 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 I am in total recall of accomplished knowledge, and may this knowledge heal and permeate every aspect of my being as I design my life. I activate in order to know bonding, healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of magic. I activate in order to know bonding, healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of magic. One more time to lock it in. I activate in order to know bonding, healing. I seal the store of accomplishment with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of magic. And I am the a galactic activation portal. In order to know bonding, healing, accomplishment, service, and the power of magic, enter my memory, enter my consciousness, enter me, and become me. Ashe, Ashe, and Asheo. And may we quantum leap into the new time, which is our new experience from our new mind. On behalf of the Synchronistic Human School of Enlightenment and all of its faculty and staff and students and all of you, thank you for joining us in this experience. Thank you for being online with your evolution. And we look forward to day 3, plasma 3 of the Total Mind Recall. In Lakesh, I am another you. Alakim, you are another me. Hotep, Hediku, and Namaste. Peace.